Hey, howdy, hi, this is Static Line Camping. Welcome back to the channel. If you've been following the channel, you'll know that my wife and I attempted to through hike the Art Loeb Trail. Obviously there were some issues, most of it gear related. So I've recently updated a lot of my gear and let me take you through that list. So personally, I'm all about making my life easier. So something I brought up even multiple times when we were out there is my wife's trekking poles and me not having them. So I actually went out and got the same male version of the same trekking pole, and now I have trekking poles. All right, now that we're actually gone with the new gear, these are all new items that are replacing old items. For example, my sleeping pad. I picked up the Sea to Summit Ultralight Insulated. It's got an R value of 3.1, much higher than my original Climate Static V, which is somewhere in the mid ones. So I'm hoping that that'll help reduce a little bit of weight, just simply by not needing the secondary sleeping pad that I was carrying, which was a closed cell foam pad. Another replacement item is the bag. I was using a Gregory Balturo 65. Great pack, had no problems with the pack itself, rode comfortably. It's almost a 4.5, 5 pound pack. So I swapped out to the Hyperlight Southwest 3400. Same ballpark size as my other pack, but obviously about half the weight, even a little bit more. I think I saved like 2.5 pounds switching to this. So I'm gonna take this for a ride and see how it goes. So kind of a new item, kind of a replacement item. I did pick up a grub can. I like that it's got an easy twist top as long as it's vertically up and down. The only thing I don't think I'm going to like about it is this rattling noise that you can probably already hear on camera. I'm not sure if that's going to drive me up the wall or not. For our first trip, I actually rented a bear keg from REI. Had no problems with it again, but this is just that much lighter, and this gives me something that I can use over and over again that's my own. Okay, so let's talk about the stuff that I'm just changing out. Stuff that I've already had, maybe I already used on a trip or two, but I'm actually just swapping this out for what I carried originally. Let's start off with the shelter. This is a Snug Pack Stratosphere Bivy. I have no problem sleeping in a confined space. Originally the plan the first time was to go with a hammock and have it to where me and my wife could string ourselves together. We're still debating on whether she's even going to be able to go or not. So for right now, the plan is a bivy. If we do end up going with something else and she does end up coming, we did buy a tent, which is the Big Agnes Tiger Wall. Another item that I'm swapping out is I was carrying Crocs the first time. Not necessarily the heaviest thing, and honestly, what I'm replacing them with, which is these slides right here, probably doesn't save any weight, but these pack a heck of a lot flatter, and I can shove these just about anywhere in my pack rather than having to strap them to the outside or getting kind of creative with where they go on the inside. The next two changes are actually things that I'm wearing currently. The first time I took an XS Fisio fleece hoodie, really warm hoodie. I really appreciate that hoodie. I like a lot of things about it. In fact, I bought it to replace what I'm currently wearing. However, this is lighter, and for the temperatures that we dealt with that first time, this would have sufficed. This is just a Army-issued waffle top. So it's what I have on hand, and it's way lighter than what I was carrying. So again, in the spirit of trying to lighten my load, I chose this. And maybe not something new, but I did use this exact same shirt. This is a John G. Tech running shirt. It's made of like half wool, half nylon. It's actually what I used as my sleep shirt the first time we went. But given the conditions that we were in, and the wind, and how the paddling shirt that I used the first time kind of worked out, I kind of want to give this shirt a try. Shirt's a lot warmer, breathes a little bit better, and it doesn't seem to hold the moisture as well. I've taken it out on a few runs. I'm really happy with how it performs, so I figure I'll try give it a chance while also carrying a backpack. So with those changes and a few others, like only taking one stove and reducing some of the other non-essential items in our pack, I was able to take my base weight from about 23.8 pounds to about 17 pounds flat. I'm not trying to go ultralight or anything, but having a few less pounds on your back never hurts. So I'm really looking forward to this trip. Not having a 40-pound backpack on my back will make it hopefully a lot more enjoyable. I'll get to go a little further, a little faster, and I look forward to taking the Art Loeb Trail again later this month. So that's all I have for today. If you'd like to know more about what I carry in my backpack, I'll try to put that video over here. If you'd like to see the first time we attempted, I'll try to put that video right here. And if you like the content that you're seeing, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It helps out a small channel like this a heck of a lot. So I definitely appreciate you guys watching. And remember, get out the door and leave no trace.